During the financial year ended 31st of March 2019, an audit review was carried out on occupational therapy conversion works and refurbishment projects in government flats. It emerged that GJBS had invoiced the Housing Department £359,500 for 48 occupational therapy conversion projects, of which nearly 70% represented labour costs. At £20 an hour, says Principal Auditor Tony Sacramento, it took a staggering 12,394 hours to complete the works. In one particular flat in Varelbeg Estate, GJBS took an alarming 1,017.5 hours to finish the job and charged £27,000. None of the 48 projects was put out to tender, but were instead assigned directly to GJBS. The principal auditor says invoicers were being authorised for payment without an assessment of completed works. He informed the principal housing officer that this practice does not encourage efficiency. The report also highlights inconsistency in labour costs. In one example, two invoices for similar works showed a difference of more than £3,600, with one costing £6,500 and the other £2,800. Duplication of hours was also flagged. In October 2018, there were 3 instances of one worker and separately another worker, both subcontracted by GJBS, working the full working day on 2 distinct jobs at the same time and on the same day. There was better news for the principal auditor on the question of house rents arrears. He notes that a new arrears recovery strategy introduced by the government in 2016 resulted in a year-on-year decrease until 2019, when the arrears stood at £4.9 million, although they were up again by January 2021 to £5.41 million. Notwithstanding this initiative, in April 2019, there were 862 tenants with arrears of more than £1,000, totalling £4.65 million, while the top 30 debtors between them owed £572,500. The principal auditor said he was pleased to report that 5 of the top 10 areas with the highest arrears had seen a decrease in the total debt. The biggest drop was in Murrish Castle Estate, with an improvement of 5.1%. It was still the worst performer, though, with an average debt per property of £2,092. However, the principal auditor says the overall performance of these 10 areas was positive, with an overall net decrease of 1% in their total arrears.